What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to OdinReactz. Now, before I get into this video, as I said on a few previous videos, we hit 300 subscribers, so I thought that I'd do a shout out to a few of you subscribers who have joined, who have been engaged in my comments. I did do a shout out before in a few previous videos, a few weeks ago in a previous video, so I just thought I'd shout out some more subscribers here. So shout out yourself, Rap Zombie, Crackin' Pipes, Nick Heskies, shout out Dux420, shout out Benjamin Curtis, shout out Raw MC, shout out Conor Marsh, shout out Easy Kiddis, shout out Tano Callaghan, shout out Geordie Dean, hey, shout out Dark Barbecue, big up yourself, shout out OGC404, thanks for all the information, shout out Alice Morgan, you've been very nice, shout out Fusion Bud, shout out Just Chill 76, shout out Naylor2103, shout out CR, big up yourself, and shout out Sam Champion. They're just some of the names, but I just thought I'd do a quick shout out. Now this one, you've been begging me for this one. I must have flicked through the comments and seen this so many times. Let's get into it. It's Alex Jones, Menace to Society. Menace to Society, sorry. So if you do enjoy the video and you haven't already, please subscribe. Let's get it. This guy's insane, man. I've covered him in quite a few other videos previously, so if you haven't seen them, check him out. Let's go. A lot of you guys saying he's the best from Australia, so we'll see.
Yeah, I say I'm dope, product of my environment, where we all broke but got
product of my environment. And we just started.
Yeah, I say I'm dope, product of my environment, where we all broke but got a sense of entitlement. Earns we feel like we earn, no one provide a thing. My reality shows on some survivor shit. I'm sick and tired of being tired and sick.
Beat. I'm sick and tired of being tired and sick.
To find a fix, got a thing like MacGyver did.
Tell him.
Bible lit, pulling strings like a violin.
Tell him.
I'm dying quick, time ticking like the clients did.
Yes.
I used to mix lean with Jim Beam, trying to kill the memories of my mid-teens.
Dangerous mix, brother.
Time ticking like the clients did. I used to mix lean.
We don't come with no flat reactions over here on this channel. We come with straight energy, straight vibes. Get involved, man. Let's go.
With Jim Beam, trying to kill the memories of my mid-teens.
Woo!
I was small-minded with big dreams.
Yes.
Tripping, seeing double vision like a split screen. Since 16, I've skipped sleep. Guess I was resisting arrest before the big scene.
Woohoo! Check the wordplay.
Split screen. Since 16, I've skipped sleep. Guess I was resisting arrest before the big scene. I ain't underground, don't know what that shit means. But if you dig deep, I should be 6 feet. What would happen if I never prevailed? Without rapping, I'll be junked out, dead or in jail.
Wow, do you know what? I've only heard Alex Jones on like hardcore rap or grime. This is different, man. It's nice to hear him outlaying some story-like vibe where he's using very clever wordplay. I can see now I'm getting into his music, why you highly rate him. I get it.
Feet.
I get it.
What would happen if I never prevailed? Without rapping, I'll be junked out.
You want to see some more of him? Drop it in the comments and tell me which track you want to see.
Dead or in jail. And that's the truth, bro. Fuck what the clocks say. I just know it's my time, I don't watch face.
Yes.
There came a point in my life I nearly lost faith.
Yes.
They tried to give me direction, took it the wrong way. Cause all it takes is the wrong time and the wrong place. And you could get crucified for your cross chain.
It's all it takes. Choose your group wisely.
You're a snake, I can feel it in your energy. Every friend of me, it turned out to be enemy.
I can feel it in your energy. Listen to his passion.
They only there to attention seek when I ain't the topic of gossip. They ain't there for me. Where were you when I was really living hard? Crippled from the sipping, my liver and my heart.
Hard.
Doc said it's
Tell him.
impossible to swallow all them bottles. If you don't go to hospital, the shit'll kill you fast.
Yes.
I was on the run like the ink up in a mark in my brother's crib, money hidden in the bath. Stuck in a dream, reminiscing on my past. Need to wake up cold but heard a different alarm. Sinning in Sin City to get the Skrilla fast.
Sinning in Sin City. This is the weird. I tell you what, the weird play in this is different, man. Alex, The previous music I heard from you was straight bars and hardly any wordplay. And I did rate you because you had a good flow and everything and it was grime, but wow, you've got good wordplay, brother. I'm highly rating you as... Wow.
Spot her through winner's light, that's none of your business. Wake up cold but heard a different alarm. Sinning in Sin City to get the Skrilla fast.
Yes.
Spot her through winner's light, that's none of your business. Yeah, we risked it, in and out fast, put the pedal to the metal, cash split it in half.
Huh?
I was splitting bricks in the bars. I was at the city, bit of sniff in a car. Switching lanes in the interstate, tripping hard. Hit a brake, started skidding, don't know where we are. Shifted into second gear, a little fast. Fuck the transmission, the ignition wouldn't start.
Hey.
Halfway mission in the middle of the dark. Had to ring my brother, lucky that he come and picked us up, or we would have been stuck. Hours from a shop away, we had to leave quick before the coppers came. Fingerprints all over the tins didn't wash away. Tapes on the place so you don't know what they say. That was red hot. Lucky that we
got a story.
Got away, never got pinched, nah, not today. So for 18 months my mate was locked away. I gotta salute cause he ain't never drop a name.
Man, I'll tell you what I like about this story. He's... If you can understand what I say, he started it off not like a story, if that makes sense, but then it's turned into a story. And I think it's the initial wordplay that threw me off, thinking it was just going to be, you know, cold hard bars, which is what I love, but then it turned into a story. Very cleverly written. Yeah.
But my other brother wasn't as lucky. He went in his right mind when the coppers had cuffed him. Seen it first-hand media, set you free or set you up. Supreme Court game 17 to 21. It's for my bro.
17 to 21. What did he do? Drop it in the comments if you know. Or inbox me, whatever, man. On the socials. Don't forget to follow me on the socials. But yeah, man.
Mr. Holmes, no, I miss you, bro. I did you dirty and it hurts me how the system goes. In a courtroom, couldn't help to shed tears. Lest I get locked too, won't see you for 20 years. Feels like I face...
Wow.
And everything I ever feared, wishing I could help you. Really, I need help here. I can't visit. Restrictions from my past, only so...
I know how it feels, having family locked up in jail. I don't know if it's his brother, friend, whatever, cousin. But I know what it's like to have family locked up for a long time, you know.
How much you can say, right?
Not nice.
Hick up in the car, he took a hit of the shot in the midst of the charge. Think his sanity rapidly started drifting apart. Still tripping when a man came quick at the car, trying to...
It's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
Intervene in between him and his path. Should've minded his own business, but he didn't, he part. Started throwing swings till he copped the shift to the heart. He passed, he left a couple kids in his past. This girl was pregnant, now the kid can't grow up with a pa. So fuck the judge, fuck the...
Oh, man.
Throwing swings till he copped the shift to the heart. He passed, he left a couple kids in his past. This girl was pregnant, now the kid can't grow up with a pa. So fuck the judge, fuck the witness.
That turned my stomach when I heard it. It turns my stomach every time I hear stuff like that. Kids growing up without a dad, kids suffering. Anything to do with kids turns my stomach every time I hear it.
Remarks, they got my brother facing life in a prisoner's yard. Said you serve more if you play the innocent.
Every person deserves love. Every person deserves care. Every woman. Nobody should have to go and struggle throughout life. You know, you just shouldn't.
Card and convinced him to admit and plead guilty to the charge of murder and not manslaughter. And took 20 years from a man's daughter. The system is twisted, they'll give a convicted rapist an opportunity. Basic immunity or community planned daughters.
What? Tell him. This is the reality. If you're a paedophile or a rapist, they cover your identity. You know, they give you a whatever you call it, a rehabilitation order, and they get out early. And they get a house, they get a new house, they get a new location. They get help. But if you hit someone over the head after you've had one too many beers because you're trying to defend your mate, and you get 9 years and you've got to serve half of that sentence, guess what? When you come out of jail, you've got nothing. If you haven't got any support, no family, no friends, you have got nothing.
Play the innocent card.
Mad system. crazy system, man.
And convinced him to admit and plead guilty to the charge of murder and not manslaughter. And took 20 years from a man's daughter. The system is twisted, they'll give a convicted rapist an opportunity, basic immunity or community plan.
20 years.
And daughters, while they throw a man's life away. And give a prick with a rig the final say. Ain't that fucked up? As a lesson, better finish what you start. Gotta cherish every second or minute, could be your last. Word. It's the realest shit I ever wrote.
Wow. Now I can see why you wanted me to react to this. Wow.
Realest shit I ever wrote. My life, really.
One of the realest things I've ever heard, mate, to be fair.
Shit I ever wrote. Every time, realest shit I ever wrote.
Mad.
Free Mr. Maver, free Mr. Holmes.
Wow.
Fuck the system. MT's OGs. 8 J. Free Zimmer as well, yeah.
Mad. That beat was cold. What a beat. Man, that was insane. Really. Yeah, I'd like to hear that on his own. I'd like to hear a few rappers spit on that beat, definitely. I'll tell you what I like about this video, just summarising things towards the end of the video. Like I said at the halfway through, that I didn't think it was going to be a story because of the way he started the song. I just thought it was wordplay. And then he told you things that were happening. Wow, and again it paints a very clear picture in your mind. And the thing kind of what stuck out for me more than anything in that video was the guy's daughter losing his dad. And for me, I have to kind of protect my circle and be, sure who I'm letting in my circle and who I'm hanging around with and things, I think that's the key. I tell you what I like about Alex Jones though is he's used that story, converted it into music, and loads of people like myself can relate to it and gain a lot of inspiration either to write, to do the right thing. It's amazing. So big up yourself. And I'll definitely be covering some more Alex Jones. Thanks for being here, guys. 10 out of 10. Straight up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, guys. I've seen over 70% of you aren't subscribing. If all of you subscribed, I'd be on over 1,000 subs, which is absolutely crazy, guys. Thanks for being here. Take it easy. Stay safe. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.